It should be a crime when people try to enhance a situation and you know it's based on the color of your skin to try to get you in trouble. This is how people get killed. This is how people get in trouble. This is how people get fired. This is how people lose jobs. This is how people's lives are destroyed. When someone who does not look like me makes a police report and tries to enhance the facts and they're not true. But anyway, stay tuned for this video. I was never given the number to corporate. I was never told, ma'am, contact this number. Corporate will be able to refund you. I was just told, you're not welcome here. Okay, update. Just got off the phone with the police. I spoke with the officer. He wanted to get my side of the story. Basically, he said this was fluff. My story matched the manager's story, and basically with the exception of, he said I tried to film his staff and his customers, which was a lie. What I don't appreciate is, you know, people who, and I could make this a black-white thing, I don't know, whatever. Sometimes I know certain white people who are raised in certain parts of the country are automatically intimidated by a black face. But this is the thing. I deal with people every day. I'm pleased and thank you. I'm pleased and thank you. And that's what I was with his staff, and I was pleased and thank you. And I said to the officer, you know, he was trying to inflate the situation to make it seem like I was doing something worse than what I did. But that's not the truth. The officer saw it was BS. He said, you know, I can contact his corporate office, and, you know, he said as far as the trespassing thing goes, because I told the officer, I said, I left because I know he said I'm not welcome there, and that if you were there, it would have been trespassing because he asked me to leave. But the officer said he's not sure that that's even his restaurant, if it's a private franchise or he's just the manager, but to contact corporate if I ever want to eat there again so that they can erase that trespass thing. Other than that, there's no charges, no nothing. The officer was cool. And Glenn, you suck, and I'm still gonna contact corporate. Just stay tuned, guys, and watch this video. See what happened to me this morning on my way to work. Hey YouTube, this is Catching Up with Crystal. Can you keep up with me? Because you never know where I'm gonna be. And I came this morning to get my food from First Watch again. I called it in early. They said it wasn't ready. I got here. This is the manager. His name is Glenn. You're going on my YouTube channel. He said I wasn't welcome in his restaurant because I placed my order an hour ago.
No, ma'am, you're not welcome here because you caused a scene and you were rude to my staff. And we called the police on you. You're not welcome in my restaurant.
Not a matter. They're going to handle this.
I'm going to call them now. Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a tremendous day.
And 809, it says that it was received, and I got here. I waited twice. They said that it wasn't ready. Fine, I waited. I got to be to work, but now I'm late, so I might as well be in for it all. They said it wasn't ready. I waited twice. I was polite. He's saying I wasn't polite. That's a lie. I waited twice. He told me I'm not welcome in his restaurant, and I'm not welcome. I can't get a refund. He says it's the policy. I can't get a refund. So I guess they expect me to just stand here and go away. I haven't been given my money back, and I haven't received the food that I purchased. So I'm going to put this on YouTube. This is First SWAT, and we already got Glenn. Thanks, Glenn. You're about to be YouTube famous. That's him right there. Because what? Because what? You won't give me my food that I paid for? All right, guys. Internet, do what you do. This is First Watch in Christiana. I was not rude. I just did not. I'm a black woman who did not receive her food I paid for. I was told he won't give me a refund, and he can't do nothing about it, which he can, which is bullshit. Then he lied and said that I was rude to his staff, which is another lie. But anyway, you'll do what you do. First Watch Christiana. Yeah. Hey YouTube, this is Catching Up with Crystal. Can you keep up with me? Because you never know where I'm going to be. And I just want to tell you what I just experienced. This is it. I've learned my lesson. The universe doesn't have to keep smacking me in the face. It's time to just stop eating out altogether. So I ordered my breakfast. It just was toast. It was 2 slices of toast, and it was bacon, an order of bacon. That's all I ordered. I ordered that before I left my house, and it was confirmed at 8:09 that they received the order. By the time I got here, it was probably around 8:30, and I didn't see that my food was where it normally is, and I waited. I see that they're short staffed, and I waited. So I asked the lady, she said, can she help me? I said, oh, I'm just waiting on my order. She said, what's the name? I said, Crystal. And she said, it'll be right up. So she went back, I thought in the back to check on it. So I waited. So I waited another 10 minutes or so. By this point, it's 8:40. And there's a gentleman there, and I asked him, I said, I'm waiting on my order. And I told him my name, and he said, it'll be right up. So a couple more minutes pass, and then I say, I gotta go. Like, I have to be to work. So I gotta be to work at 9. I said, can you just cancel the order? So the lady says, nobody but Glenn can cancel the order. I said, well, where's Glenn, and who's Glenn? She said, he's the manager. Fine. So he comes up with 2 other orders that are not my orders. They're to-go orders. And he says, I said, can you just cancel my order? I got to go to work. He tells me no. He says, we can't give refunds. What kind of store can't give refunds? He said, we can't give refunds. Anybody who works in a restaurant, is that true? Can you not give refunds? So then he says, I'm not welcome in his store and to get out. Now, I wasn't rude. I wasn't loud. I just was asking for a refund. I was like, fine, I'll leave. I said, but give me my food or a refund. So he was like, I can't do that. It's corporate policy. Whoever heard of a policy of no refund? Okay, we're going to find out if this is true. But I got Glenn on video. So just look at the video and tell me what you think. He threatened to call the police. I already called the police to see, because he told me to get out. I already saw where that was going, and I was going to get out. It's no big deal, but I wasn't going to get out without my either food or my money. I left with neither. Let me tell you what I feel like this was a situation of. He said he was going to call the police because I was rude to his staff. That was BS. I was never rude. I was nothing but polite and please and thank you. He saw a black woman and he just said, oh, you were rude to my staff. So he told that lie so he could build the case. When you saw him, he was on the phone. That was BS. That was him trying to hype up what the situation was. So the police, I should just go back, but I ain't got time. I really got to be in the office. But anyway, what do you think? Like, I'm not going back. I'm done with First Watch. I'm done with First Watch, Christiana, Delaware. They ain't even got to worry about my business no more. However, I will call their corporate office and see, is this the policy? Like, what's the policy? All right, y'all. I'm just, whatever. Maybe it's me. But the universe is saying, girl, keep your butt at home. Eat your own food. This is enough. After the tipping video, I learned my lesson. Same place, First Watch. First Watch, you are going downhill. You used to be a good place. You don't have to worry about getting my business no more, or anybody else. As far as I'm concerned, that I know, we will never select you. This has been Catching Up with Crystal. You have caught up with me. I don't know if I'm putting the first video at the beginning or the end, but tell me what you think in the comments. Love you guys. Bye.